All right, I realized this teaching at least probably about 18 years ago. This really resonates with me as far as making swing changes for those of you out there. I know a lot of you, whether you're making takeaway changes, whether you're trying to get the shaft more shallow, where you're trying to add rotation, whether you're trying to change your release, whatever you're doing, you've been doing for a while, and then you're like, I can't even play golf right now. And you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to my old stuff. Guess what? You play good. You play real good. You play for like a week of really good golf. Then all of a sudden, guess what? You creep back in and you start doing your old stuff again. But guess why you started to play good? It's because all the work before, and you associated all that work you did before with, oh, I'm just gonna go back to my old stuff. No. You ingrained whatever you were trying to do. So if you're a player who was just a little bit across, and then you started doing this every day, and you started doing this every day, and then all of a sudden you're like, I'm not playing good golf doing that and thinking about that, and you just shut your brain off, and then all of a sudden you swung it and it was perfect for that week or two or three or four. Guess what? Eventually your old tendencies are gonna creep back in. But guess what really happened? You shut your brain off and you played golf. That's what I want you to do when you're playing golf, period. I want you to shut your brain off and go back to what you think was your old stuff. But every time we associate one little change with something else, oh, I was doing this for a while, okay? Now, you know what, I just opened up a little bit, and that's all I needed to do from the start. Well, try and open up when you were 10 degrees over. You hit a big old slice, okay? But you don't know what really fixed it. It was all that work you did prior to shutting your brain off and thinking you went back to your old golf swing. So when I tell you that, I tell every one of my juniors, I say, listen, keep working on what I told you, and then when you go play on the course, say, forget everything George taught me, I'm going back to my old. Because guess what? What are you doing? You're shutting your brain off. You're getting comfortable again. You're getting more in tune with what's out here, not in your brain, not with what you're thinking about your emotion. I want you to shut the motion off when you get out in the course and go back to your old stuff. But don't go back to your old stuff for too long without at least looking on the camera, because it'll get bad. It always does. Target line, and I add extension and I release it, and I just hit almost like when we're looking at break, you just saw the way that broke. How does the actual direction of the shaft? As far as setup, I'm up here, I'm just going to turn. Nothing to come in there. Let's see what ends up. Okay, stop.